All right, so let's look at all the odd numbered questions. So again, so my sign is positive, so I'm either in quadrant 1 or quadrant 2. Because I'm between 90 and 100 degrees, that puts me in quadrant 2. So now I'm going to do my triangle. I have my x. My opposite side is 5. My hypotenuse is 13. So I don't know what a is. So a squared plus 5 squared is equal to 13 squared. So a squared plus 25 is equal to 169. A squared is going to be equal to 144. So a is equal to 12. And I want the other 5 trig functions. I'm in quadrant 2, so sine will be positive. So sine is already there. Just kidding, I don't need it. Okay, so then I need cos. Oh my goodness, my pencil is like crazy right now. Okay, so my cosecant of x is 13 over 5. And then my cosine of x is equal to 12 over 13. So then my secant of x is going to be 13 over 12. And because I'm in quadrant 2, both of these are negative. And then my tangent, oh my gosh. Okay, my tangent of x is opposite, which is 5, over the adjacent, which is 12. And that will also be negative. And then cotangent of x will be a negative 12 over 5. Okay. So now we'll go to the third one. So I'm either in quadrant 3 or quadrant 1. I guess I did that backwards. 180 to 360 is quadrant 3 or quadrant 4. So then I have to be in quadrant 3. So now I'm going to draw my triangle. I have x. I have my right angle. Opposite side is 3. Adjacent side is 4. I could have that memorized, that is going to be 5. Or we could just show our work. So 9 plus 16 is equal to c squared. So 25 is equal to c squared. So c is equal to 5. And I wanted sine, cosine. I already have tangent. So cosecant, secant, and cotangent. Let me make this better because it got all weird again on me. Secant of x. Okay, so now I'm in quadrant 3, so that'll be a negative 3/5 and a negative 5/3. My cosine will be a negative 4/5 and a negative 5/4. And then my cotangent will be a positive 4/3. Okay. Again, other trig functions. So this is over 1. My secant is negative and either in quadrant 2 or quadrant 3. Because I'm between 0 and 180 degrees, I'm either in quadrant 1 or quadrant 2. So now I'm in quadrant 2 overall. So now I draw my triangle. X. And then my hypotenuse is my 3, and my adjacent side is 1. I'm trying to figure out what b is. So 1 squared plus b squared is equal to 3 squared. So b squared is equal to 8. So b is equal to root 4 times root 2. So b is equal to 2 root 2. So now I want to find sine, cosine, tangent. Oh, my Lord. It's crazy. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Tangent of x. And then I want cosecant of x. I already have secant, and I want cotangent of x. Okay, so sine will be 2 root 2 over 3. So then this is 3 root, oh man, 3 times the square root of 2 oh man, I'm not gonna do this in my head. 3, and then I'm gonna invert this, so that gets me 2 root 2. So I do 2 root 2s, and then so then that's gonna be 3 root 2 over 4. I might have been able to do this if it wasn't such a long day. All right, negative 1/3 is my cosine. That was super easy. Tangent is 2 root 2 over 1. So then this cotangent tangent will be 1 over 2 root 2. So then root 2 over root 2. So I get root 2 over 4. Yes. And I'm in quadrant 2, so that guy's negative. So cotangent is negative, and cosine is also negative. Let's make sure that I did that right. That should be negative. Should be a negative root 2 over 2 times the square root of 4, which is 4. Okay. So now we're going to do this one. So quadrant 1 or quadrant 4, and then cotangent is bigger than 0, so that's quadrant 1 or quadrant 3. So that overall we are quadrant 1. So again, I draw my triangle, my X, my right angle, and then I want 2 and 3 here. So 2 squared plus b squared is equal to 3 squared. So then 4 plus b squared is equal to 9. So b squared is equal to 5. So b is the square root of 5. So now when I'm looking for sine of x, and I'm looking for tangent of x. So sine of x would have been root 5 over 3. And tangent of x would have been root 5 over 2. And because I'm in quadrant 1, everybody is positive. Okay. How many do we have? Oh, not too many. I only got 12. Okay, so we did 7. We're on to 9. So I'm either going to be in quadrant 3 or quadrant 4. Sorry, that is my text messaging if you can hear that in the background. Quadrant 1 or quadrant 4 there. So I'm in quadrant 4. I get so in a routine of doing my videos that then I forget what I'm doing. Okay, so here's my X. Here's my right angle. My opposite side is 2. My hypotenuse is 5. And so I have a. So a squared plus 2 squared is equal to 5 squared. So a squared plus 4 is equal to 25. A squared is equal to 21. So a is the square root of 21. I want tangent, and I want secant, and I'm in quadrant 4. So tangent will be negative and secant will be positive. So I want, let's see, tangent, which is 2 over root 21. So that's negative 2 root 21 over 21. And then secant of x is 5 over root 21. So then that will be a 5 root 21 over 21. All right, and then 11 is my last one to do with you guys. So this is quadrant 2 or quadrant 4. Cosine is being less than 0 is either in quadrant 2 or quadrant 3. So overall, I'm in quadrant 2, so I draw my triangle. I have x there. Cotangent is adjacent over opposite. And then I'm looking for c, so 3 squared plus 4 squared is equal to c squared. So 9 plus 16 is equal to c squared. So 25 is equal to c squared, so c is 5. So now I wanted secant of x, and I want cosecant of x. So I'm in, oh my goodness. Okay. So I'm in quadrant 2, which makes both of these a negative result. And for cosecant, I'm looking at 5 over 3. And then my secant is hypotenuse, which is 5, over my adjacent side, which is 4. Okay? And that is all the odd numbered questions for this lesson.